In this video, I'm going to give you an intro, very basic intro overview of the WordPress website creation tool. This recording is using WordPress 6, specifically 6.7.2. At the time of this recording, that was the latest version. Your version may be different. It does change slightly, but most of the basic things here will be the same. So this is the dashboard, and over on the left is where you're going to be working most of the time in WordPress. There are posts, media, pages, comments, appearance, plugins, users, tools, and settings. I'm going to go through each of these very quickly. Up at the top here, you have a site option to visit the site. This is the back end. The front end can be seen by visiting the site. So this is what the user will actually see. And you can go back here to go back to the dashboard. We also have WordPress over here, about WordPress, and so on. So start off with posts. Go ahead and create some posts. Posts are for blogs, and the way these work is as you add a post, it adds it to the top of the home page. And I'll show you where to convert your website from a blog to a website. Then you have media. This is the media library where you'll add your pictures, video, audio, and what have you. Most websites that I work with are pages. So you go ahead and create some pages. That's where you'll do that. You can either go right here to add page, or here you can add a new page right from the dashboard. Next is, I'm going to skip over comments. Comments are for when you have a blog. Appearance, the most important thing here is a theme. We pretty much universally use the Astra theme. So I am not logged into the internet with this site, so I'm not connected. But if you're on a WordPress site that's hosted, like SiteGround, you'll find the Astra theme. It's already plugged in. Oh, there it is right there, Astra. So I'm going to go ahead and install it. And remember, there's always a two-step process with installing themes and plugins and most everything else. You'll install it and then you'll activate it. So I recommend going out right away and getting Astra, because some of what you're going to cover here will change depending on the theme. So Astra is a good place to start. Notice that as soon as you do Astra, you have a customize area, which I'll review in a later video. I'm going to get out of here for now and click OK. And I go back here. And then we have widgets. Menus is part of your theme. So spend some time looking at that. And then the most important one is plugins here. And you're going to add new plugins. The one that I really like is Elementor. So we can upload a plugin, or we can search for plugins. If you've downloaded plugins, you upload it there. But I'm going to search for Elementor. And there it is. Elementor add-ons and templates. Actually, what I want is Elementor. Oh, I didn't spell it right. Elementor. And let's search on that. And there's Elementor, website builder. So I'm going to go ahead and install it. Again, after it installs, activate it. Like that. So I will give you some more instructions for the plugins that we'll be using. Users is if you're having people log into your site. Tools, and then settings. Settings is the one I want to cover now. Settings is where your site title will go, so go ahead and give that a descriptive title. You can put a tagline like College of Marin, Multimedia Studies, Class XYZ. Okay, there's your URL. Notice it's a local site, so that doesn't really work with anybody else. If you were doing this with a hosted account, that would be a URL that you could copy into a browser and paste it, and it would take you to your website. What I want to do is I want to go to reading right here. And the way that this is set up by default is as a blog. And none of the students that I work with use blogs. So we want to do a static page and then select a home page. I only have a sample page, so later on you'll want to create a home page using the page editor up here, right there, and then set that to your homepage. You can also do posts if you want, or not. And let's go ahead and save the changes. And now when we go back to the site and visit the site, it looks different. Notice, so this is now a website. The other one was a blog.